So the question for you, Mr. Marshall, is what, according to you, is the role to do precision agriculture technologies play in improving crop resilience to the climate stressors? And can you just provide us a few examples of the successful implementations?
Yes, Sharita, thank you for the question and thank you for being here. So when it comes to precision agriculture technology, there are multiple ways to look at this. We have water measurement equipment, we have minerals, soil stressors, we can look at cooling, we can look at how we can support the crop being developed. When looking at how precision agriculture fits into agrivoltaics is because in agrivoltaics what we do is we create a microclimate, which is supporting the crop grow, which is protecting the crop from different elements. And the key role throughout all this is that we measure. We need to measure what is happening, and we need to see how this is impacting not just the plant, but also the entire ecosystem around it. What kind of bugs we see going through it? How is the soil health maintaining? Now, with regards to all this measuring, it requires a lot of hour and energy to follow through on all these technologies. And having agrivoltaics provide that energy creates a self-sustained ecosystem for the farmer, for the corporation to benefit not only in protecting its crop and in many cases increasing the yield, but also reducing the climate stressors that it has. So by doing agrivoltaics, you allow crops to grow in areas around the world where traditionally it would have been too hot or too cold, or there wouldn't have been enough protection for the crops to grow. Now, here, looking at this, we would say, either drones would be a huge technological advancement that we see is playing a key role in this. We're able to look from a distance to monitor how the crop is doing. By monitoring and having real-time data come in, we can analyze that data. We can then assess, not just using AI or using algorithms, but also listening to the local farmers, because that's who is important. They know the area better than the data that we have available at the moment. So we take their experience, their learnings, apply that with the data, supporting what best to do, and then together we formulate an opinion on how to best advance the crop or how to adjust the system to benefit the crop itself and the yield in the end produced, while limiting the resources that we need to generate this increase in crop or in yield. So examples here, agrivoltaics is new. It's been designed for quite some time, and a lot of universities have actually developed structures like this. We are in the process of developing ones in Brazil at the moment as well, showing that by allowing a dual use purpose, you can not only generate higher yields of certain crops, but you can also generate energy for mom and pop farmers, family owned businesses, which after a year cannot actually grow in areas. So these projects have been designed all over the world. You see them in Wageningen in the Netherlands, you see them in Norway, you see them in Germany, you see them in the US, in Arizona State. You can look at Japan or South Korea where they have full greenhouses designed with agrivoltaics and precision farming needed. So there's no longer an overuse of abundance in resources that was in the past. But by collecting the data and measuring, we can adjust the formulations to see, okay, what best fits this crop in that circumstance. Because that same formula does not apply everywhere. And by sharing this data and working together with these research institutions, it allows us to bring agri-tech to the next level as it should be, as where it belongs, allowing for the crops and us to provide a more secure way for food production as the population increases and the heat and climate change takes place. So, summarizing, precision agriculture is required everywhere. It is the one thing that we can do to support crops and their resilience to all the different kinds of stressors that we have, pollutants, climate change, humans, water shortages, while seeing how gene editing, for instance, takes place and helps nature, giving that extra boost to the crops to work better with less resources at the same time. So in the end, it's one beautiful synergy where we can support and hopefully contribute to the overall success of the crops and yield. Hope.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Mr. Marcel, for this response.